welcome everybody to the Collecting Brothers. My name is Josh. Oh wait,
And I'm, and I'm John. No worries, no worries.
man, that always happens. I always think of like what you're gonna say, and then I say what you're gonna say, and I'm like, that's not what I'm supposed to say.
No worries.
All right, so yeah, I'm John, and that's Josh. Kind of a slower week. We got back from FanX. FanX was pretty cool. We got to see Vincent D'Onofrio basically tease all of Born Again, and we won't say anything, but I mean, there's things that are going to happen that are going to be pretty big.
Yeah.
But he was cool. It was cool to see Vincent. Like, Vincent's always been like a good, like, not necessarily like a favorite actor. Like, I'm going to watch everything he does, but anytime I do watch a movie that he's in, he's like solid.
No, he is solid. Like, honestly, I love Charlie Cox, but honestly, Vincent's probably the best actor on the Daredevil show.
Yeah, you know, he's good. So, but yeah, lots of teases from Born Again, and then we also, at least I did, I didn't stay for too long, but listened to some of the DBZ America, the dub cast, just do a little panel, and that was pretty fun, just to hear that voice actor banter. And my favorite thing about voice actors is that they're just people. They're just like, they're not like, you know, Vincent like needed the song to come on, and I don't know if he needed it, but like this, like, you know, AC/DC came on, they got us hyped. Everyone's clapping, everyone's shouting, everyone's yelling, and then he like gives serious answers. He's like, as an actor, you know, I use this method, but then you get voice actors. They're like they're just people, which is my favorite thing about them.
They're just glad they have a job. Honestly, I always feel like that's happy. They're just glad they like got this gig.
Yeah. And so that was really cool to see. Did you see anything else cool?
After that, I didn't go to any panels.
There wasn't much going on.
Yeah, there wasn't much going on because I wanted to go to the Stranger Things panel, but that was in the morning, so I missed it. Mm-hmm. And then I was just kind of beat because like I went the previous day, so I went home early because I was like, I planned to say I usually like to watch the cosplay contest, which is at the very end, but I was like, I'm tired, I gotta go home. Yeah, 2 days is a lot. I never did 2 days con in a row. I only usually do one.
Right. That's cool. Yeah. So, but we went and talked to Nate from Four Horsemen, who does the art for their box art, and we'll get that video uploaded here probably next Monday just to keep that Mythic Monday branding. And Nate was really cool. I don't know. I felt like he was a really cool dude, and he gave us some really good answers. Watching the video, we were worried about audio, but it was clean.
Yeah, definitely look out for that video. It was a great interview with him. If you're interested in like the Four Horsemen and stuff, it's a great interview. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we picked up some figures, and John picked up his first Mythic Legion ever. So that's super exciting.
I've been showing it off to everybody at work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's nice. Like, it's a nice figure, dude. Honestly, I was surprised.
It's like a completely different experience from like other toys.
It's so just basing it off of like what I mainly collect, which is X-Men Marvel Legends. Getting a Mythic Legion's army builder for $30, you're getting an amazing figure with good articulation, good tooling, great detail on all of the things, and that's just like the base figure, right? But then when I cracked open that case and I got a big sword, a little sword, a second axe attachment to make it a double-edged axe, different little pauldron things that you can add to the axe, and like a leather belt you can put onto him along with the shoulder pauldrons. Like that was crazy. The amount of like extra stuff, the amount of accessories you're getting for $30. Like I could pick up a Wolverine Heat Claw for $26 at checkout, and all I'm getting is the base Wolverine figure. Not a built-up figure piece, not an additional head, not additional arms, not additional nothing. So for $4 more, I'm getting so much extra accessories. Yeah.
Well, even like $2 now, because I feel like now Legends are moving to like $27.99. Yeah, $27.99. So like all the new Spider-Mans, like all $27.99.
Yeah, no man. Like we were talking last time, I think I might be moving that direction where I no longer collect these Hasbro stuff. I go into that higher tiered, or just more expensive stuff. But I feel like you get more for your money out of these things.
And these aren't even like that expensive. They're just like a few bucks.
It's literally a few dollars more to get so much more things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to be waiting on that Cosmic Legion's in stock sale. Man, they've been doing a lot of prototypes and releasing a lot of stuff like that. But
that'll be sick, yeah. And that from that same sentiment, today I watched a video from Analog Toys. He's like another YouTuber, and he was saying like he lives in Australia, and he was doing a review like on the Lizard and the Black and Red suit classic armor. He was saying these are his last Marvel Legends that he's gonna buy. Really? And he's just like, I've been priced out, like, because especially in Australia, he was saying like it was already bad. But like now, that black and red suit classic Spider-Man was 68 Australian dollars for him.
Wow.
Believe it or not. And so he was just like, I love Marvel Legends, but he's like, unless it's something that I absolutely need, he's like, I'm done with the Legends. Right. I'm just gonna collect something else.
Dang. No, I think that's a sentiment shared by most people. A lot of people in the community are trying to pop up like that. Where it's just like, yeah, we are getting priced out. The quality of figure we're getting, the quality of plastic we're getting, the accessories that we're getting is not worth that almost $30 price point.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot better figures you can get for that same amount. So like at some point, the branding of X-Men or MCU, it's not worth it anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that is interesting. Dang. So, okay. I didn't pick anything up this week. Except for Mythic Legends, right? I didn't pick up anything in store, but we did get some stuff from FanX. Josh got some stuff from their booth as well. Again, it was a cool vibe because like when you're walking the floor, there's just a bunch of big booths and selling people. Everyone's just selling their stuff, and it's bigger booths. And then we found we saw Four Horsemen, and it was just this little tiny booth, 2 people, just an artist selling his artwork and
I'm pretty sure that was his daughter.
No, it was,
because he lives in Utah.
Yeah, it was his daughter. So they were just like hanging out for the weekend. But you guys got to check out the episode. He did tease some stuff we'll get it up here, but he did tease some stuff for Cosmic Legions, and like we asked him what he was currently working on or what he was excited about. And so check out that video. Should be coming up next Monday. First of October, the first video for October. And yeah, it's gonna be good. It should be a good Mythic Monday.
And Legions Con is coming next month. So we're gonna have a lot of news coming up. That's like their huge reveal and stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to we'll do a show for them as well on that one as well, another Mythic Monday. But let's go ahead and get started on this week. Of course, let's go ahead and get started. Surprise thing from NECA. I'm not aware of this property that they're doing. And it's kind of weird because like I feel like there isn't a demand for it. I think honestly it was like, hey, we're producing the show. Can you make some toys for us? Right? Kind of like in the old days where like people would make shows and then make the toys, not make the toys while the shows are getting made. And so it's from this thing called Secret Base or something like that. It's a Paramount.
Is that Owen Wilson?
It's Owen Wilson and someone else. I don't know.
The likeness, though, that's a likeness that I can tell. That's
right, like you popped it, you got it right off the bat.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it's called Secret Base, and it looks like there's some kind of like weird futuristic fighting people. They shoot lasers out of their suits. They got guns. They got like backpacks. They have these face sculpts along with alternate head, like helmeted heads. I have not heard anything about this show called Secret.
Me neither.
Secret Headquarters.
It's a show?
It's a show on Paramount Plus.
Plus? Is it already out?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I literally have not heard anything about this show, but
I feel like these figures always kind of do bad. Like it's like, for example, like McFarlane Dune line. Like it was just like a one-off for the movie, but it just flopped. Even though it was a really good movie, even though I'm pretty sure it has like a cult following. I feel like these like figures kind of flop.
Right. It's because like the connection of like, oh, I like this movie, and I'm also a toy collector isn't always there, right? Most people that watch the movie Dune are just like there for Denis Villeneuve. The director,
they don't really collect toys.
The story, and only a small percentage of them, like us, are like, we're here for Denis Villeneuve, but we're also here for the toys.
Mm-hmm.
And Timothy Chalamet, love you.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this movie's cool or the show's cool.
We'll see. I like the effects. Like honestly, like the amount of hands we're getting, the accessories we're getting, I don't know the price point on these, but it is like cool. It is NECA, so I feel like it's not going to be your Marvel Legends, but of course not, because you're getting more things.
And they're bigger, probably like $30, $35.
That's what I'm thinking. And for that price point, I'd check out a cool little robot or space person thing suit. I don't know. And you get an Owen Wilson head.
You do get an
All right, yeah, okay.
All right. What is the show called again?
Secret Headquarters, I believe.
Okay, that's a weird name too.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be a cooler name than that. The suits are cooler than the name. We'll go with that.
Yeah, it's just Secret Headquarters. But next up, McFarlane, Todd Father, coming in always. We have I can't remember what these guys are. What are their names? I can't remember their names. I don't read Spawn comics, but we're getting like a double pack. These guys will be coming in one double pack. A big boy and a skinny boy. Like, so they're detectives. And apparently they go along with the other figures that they're releasing here. I'm not sure. They're just I like them. I like personally the skinny boy. Like, that makes a good Commissioner Gordon.
That's definitely, even those colors. I feel like Commissioner Gordon wears those colors. So these guys are called Sam and Twitch. Sam and Twitch.
Okay, cool. But yeah, you get like the big boy and the skinny boy, and getting some Commissioner Gordon vibes off of this. I'm assuming Twitch because he's like squirrely or something. I don't know.
And it looks like what's cool though about these is like they do come with like 2 pistols. Looks like a Tommy gun.
Oh yeah.
And it's like because it's his own thing, he doesn't have to abide by the Warner Brothers because it's Spawn.
It's Spawn, right? Yeah, it's his own license. He can put all these ones he wants.
Coming with guns, so cool.
That's really cool. Next up in that wave is the Spider Spawn. Just this weird spider-faced Spawn figure. Again, this is just Todd doing his thing. Like, I feel like if I was like a hardcore Spawn fan, I'd probably definitely show more excitement over these things. Like, this is probably like this one. I don't know, but maybe like an obscure character that you're actually getting a figure of. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this guy's called King Spawn. He does come with like a
whip,
flail,
right?
Like a flail. Yeah, it's like a chain with the whip
thing.
And then also kind of cool, like a little terrain piece, like a little kind of Dio piece that comes with him.
Do you think maybe potentially that's like the stand or is the stand separate?
No, the stand separate. It's just kind of like a little rubble piece, which is cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
And yeah, I don't know. This kind of reminds me of like Anti-Venom. I feel like a lot of the Spawn stuff is inspired, or probably because he worked on Spider-Man as well, and so
that's true.
This looks like very similar to Anti-Venom,
That's true. Just move the spider up on the face.
Yeah.
But yeah, King Spawn, and then we have. Oh man, I can't remember.
It's Omega Spawn.
Omega Spawn. I was thinking of Nightmare Spawn, but that's the other one. But this is the megafig that they're doing.
Yeah. This is a big boy.
Big boy, and he looks like that. I mean, I do like the horn. I'm not sure what the cape is, but it does have some sort of cape.
It's kind of like a fur, like a sculpted fur, like a.
Oh, okay. So we got Omega Spawn. He's a big boy. No Build-A-Figure. He's just giving us the fig. And I don't know. Are we starting to see that trend where he's not? Well, I don't know. I feel like he's still doing.
Because we just got Grundy.
Yeah, we just did get Grundy. So maybe it's just his Spawn stuff that he's like, I'm just gonna do the mega fig no matter what.
Yeah.
Instead of the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, I don't think he's done a Spawn Build-A-Figure. No, he hasn't.
I don't think. Yeah.
Just with the DC stuff, he does.
Just with the DC stuff. All right. But Omega Spawn looks real big. Looks real mean. I like that he only has one horn.
Yeah.
But really, really good job on this one. And then we have Nightmare Spawn, and this one looks cool. I dig this one. This is like some weird, demented son of Dathomir hell spawn thing.
And it's pretty crazy too, just because like the size of the wings, like in the box, like I'm looking at the box, it's very full, and it's still going to be like, it's not a mega fig price. It's right. It's probably the $20, $25. I'm not sure yet if it's 20 or 25.
But somewhere in there, right?
Yeah, it could be 20 because it's Spawn. So I feel like sometimes he keeps Spawn at 20. Right. And he's been like hiking up DC lately.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, it's big. You get the wings. You get like the really skeletal body, and I do like the crooked crown on him, man. That's cool. So yeah, there's a Nightmare Spawn.
Oh, I kind of want to pick up that clown still.
I do want to pick up the clown. Either the GameStop exclusive one, maybe I'll find it on clearance, or the clown is cool. The clown is cool.
I saw him on Dark Knight for $20.
Really? That's with all the guns?
Yeah, he's on Dark Side for $20. Yeah,
that's decent.
I'm like still waiting for like because you have to get like $60, for free shipping.
Right.
So hopefully there's some other stuff that comes along so I can get them.
Yeah, that's cool.
So here we have Plague.
Plague Spawn, yes, Plague, and I do like this. It's like a more like a necromancy symbiote look to him. And again, I don't know if that orange is going to translate that well on his eyes and his face or his smile, because that looks like neon color. I don't know what the photographer did to get that. I don't know if that will translate well.
In the inbox picture I'm looking at, it does look like it's pretty good. Like it's not actually light. It's actually two separate paint apps. So it's a yellow and a red you're looking at. So I feel like it's more leaning on the paint apps than like the lighting. So I feel like it looks like it's translated and not just the toy photography. It's like two different separate colors.
That's
to
cool.
make it look like it's glowing, but it's
right.
Yeah, it looks like it's glowing.
That's cool.
Ooh, but yeah, this one's my favorite one. I think. Yeah. I don't know. I like this one the best from all these Spawn figures.
Plague
looks cool.
Plague
and
Nightmare.
Same with this one. He comes with like a little skull dio piece too, which is cool.
Oh, that's
a little terrain.
I wonder if that's maybe a new.
Only those two. I think maybe because the other guy's with wings.
Right.
Yeah, the other guy's wings, so he doesn't have he doesn't have a dio piece because he's like bigger already.
The megafig, right?
The megafig, yeah.
And Sam and Twitch come with more guns.
But yeah, cool that kind of the smaller ones, even though he packs in some like extra value with little dio pieces. Cool.
Yeah, this is cool. That's cool that it's translating well, but I do like this. This one in Nightmare are probably my favorite out of all of them. And maybe third place for Commissioner Gordon. All right, and then next up we have the Batmo Beast. I'm assuming, I don't know, I don't have the Batmo, the monster truck, the first Batmo monster truck they released, but I feel like this is just the Batmo monster truck without the shell. Or
exactly,
am I wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, you're right. Yeah, and that's why it is it's the same name and it's gold label. Same thing. Gold labels are usually variants. So yeah, this is just the Batmo Beast. But what I love about this is like I know Todd did this intentionally. He dropped this hot on the heels of like the Haslab flopping and puts it at a $50 price point. Unbelievable. Like just to, like and like I saw everybody in the
just like a middle finger.
Exactly, and the whole toy community was just kind of dawned on them. Like Todd's offering this with a figure for $50 at retail, and like the whole community was just saying like, I don't know. It just they just realized like it just clicked for them. It just clicked for them. Like
$350
exactly
for a car when Todd's out here selling you a chassis,
a monster. He's selling you a 7-inch scale monster truck
plus the figure for $50.
So like if this figure is $20,
yeah, if that
monster truck is $30, and it's John,
it's huge.
This monster truck, it looks good to me. I feel like I could get this and put with like some Joes. Like it would look sick with some Joes riding in it. I want to get this. The blue one I didn't like.
I didn't like the blue one, but when he took the chassis off, I was like, that I would buy. Yeah, and now here it is.
I almost pre-ordered this, but I was like, maybe it'll go on sale. But I definitely want to get this.
Yeah, this is mean. I think you're right, dude. Maybe he's doing that. He's just like, listen, guys.
I honestly think so.
Listen, like I'll give you toys. If you want a car, I'll give you a car.
Yeah, like he's very cognizant, I think, of like collectors and
he is.
So I'm pretty sure like he's saying like, guys, look at this.
This is what this is actually worth.
Yeah, like you guys are getting ripped off.
I didn't think of that, man. Dang. But yeah, no, this looks good. Honestly, it looks good. It's big. And the fact that you get a figure, you didn't get a figure with the other one.
No.
So yeah, I think you're right. This is a middle finger.
Mm-hmm. And this is a Walmart exclusive, which is the gold label, so it's Walmart exclusive to Walmart.
Should be fine.
The only gripe I have with this is that I literally have this figure, I think twice already.
Holy crap! All right, so you're the third one.
Yeah. The only problem is because like once I got him, like just without the build a figure, but then I got three of them on sale. And so I had to get. So I was like, I need one more piece. Might as well just get the other one. It was like $12, and so like I had two. The only difference was that those ones came with like 2 different guitars, but it's the exact same figure. The death metal Batman.
Right, it's the death metal Batman. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, the car's worth $50, so it doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah, you're just getting a free toy, free action figure. Yeah, that's crazy, man. All right. Well, there's
like this has to be huge. Like the
it's
wheels
huge, dude.
The wheels are because that's 7 inches. So
have you ever? I saw one of the blue ones in store, and I was like,
I never saw them.
Holy crap! That thing is huge.
I never saw it.
It's big, dude. Yeah, you could put
that's crazy.
Like 7 or 8 figures just like hanging off all those rails, all the bars.
I feel like especially because it's a monster truck, I feel like it'll scale still really well with 6-inch.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't think you'd have a problem.
So definitely cool, Todd. He's killing it, man. Todd, man.
He's doing stuff. Man. He's making moves.
Showing us how it's done. Yeah, showing us how it's done.
You, this is what it's worth. All right, cool. Let's jump into some Transformer reveals, and I'm pretty excited about these. Honestly, I haven't been excited for super excited at least for Transformers in a while, but this first one, man, I might pick this one up. This is like a solid Optimus Prime. It is the buzzworthy Bumblebee wave. I'm not sure what they're calling it, but this is what I want.
Oh, it's just Studio Series.
Studio Series, okay. Yeah, this is what I want. I want Optimus with the trailer that converts to just armor for him.
And this is like a classic Transformers 1 Optimus.
Yeah.
But you're right. Actually, you're right. It is Studio Series Buzzworthy Bumblebee, actually. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I don't know why they're calling it that. That's weird. But it still is like Studio Series Buzzworthy Bumblebee.
I don't know.
That's such a weird name.
It's a weird branding. Yeah,
this is like another, I feel like they've released this figure so many times, but this one is $56. I have him, but I got him for the $30 price point, so he just came with him, not the trailer.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's not too bad because it's I guess if you have it, then you can still double dip because it's still something new that you previously didn't have if you got the first one.
Yeah. No, this one I don't have an Optimus just because I'm more of a Beast Wars collector of Transformer figures.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, man, this is what I wanted. I wanted Optimus with his trailer that turns into armor.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then recently they released that I think it was an Amazon exclusive 5-pack with all the Autobots from one, which I feel like is what anybody would want. That's all you need. What you need. That's all you need. Yeah,
that's all you need.
First movie was the best one. Yeah.
All right, and then we also have Ratchet here, which that Ratchet figure, besides the gun on top, I played with this figure as a kid, as a teenager. But yeah,
except I have the Ratchet, and your Ratchet's actually different. It's actually a lot bigger. Yeah, it's shrinkflation, I guess, because the Ratchet. Yeah, the Ratchet that you had was massive. It was. I think those Transformers toys back then were a different scale, and I think now they're a lot smaller.
They're a lot smaller. But yeah, this is the
which makes sense.
Right.
That's how things go.
Yeah, they just less plastic, but same figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is the Nest version, the all black version of Ratchet, which it's cool.
I don't get this though. I'm not familiar with the Nest. I'm not sure what
Nest is the one is the government group that Josh Duhamel works for.
Yeah. I think it was Transformers 2 or 3. Yeah, in the very beginning.
Yeah. Where they do secret ops and try to hunt down all the Decepticons that are hiding. Yeah, that's what Nest is, and so.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'll pass on this one.
Yeah. This isn't anything. But they also did Bonecrusher, which you had Bonecrusher from the first movie.
Yep, I had the old one and I have the new one. Yeah.
Oh, nice. But yeah, it looks like the same thing, with this big old weird hook thing, and his alt mode looks good, just like in the movie where he's skating on the freeway.
Mm-hmm. But what's weird though is this is the Nest version, but I don't remember him because he died.
Right, the first one, Optimus. Yeah, yeeted him. Yeah.
So I don't really understand these things. I don't know. These are weird.
Maybe it's just a branding.
I think so. I don't know. Yeah. So that Ratchet is 25, which isn't too bad, and then the bonecrusher is 34, which I think is weird. That Ratchet, they looked almost. I think they're the same size, basically.
I think bonecrusher is bigger. I'm not sure. I don't have him in hand or seen him in packaging.
I have him, and he's pretty short. He's just wide. He's like a little stubby guy.
Huh. Yeah, we'll see what they do with this. But they also announced like the Transformers the movie Ratchet, which is kind of cool. That's one thing. Like when I was growing up, going through like schooling, grade school and stuff, I always wanted to be Ratchet or I liked Ratchet because he was a medic, and I always wanted to be a medic. But it's cool to get him in his ambulance mode.
This is like the micro version because this is only $11.99. So these are like the tiny like blister card things.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you can tell by the articulation. It's just super, really simple stuff.
Yeah.
But it's
hopefully though they do release a Ratchet because the Studio Series Ratchet that I have was Walgreens exclusive and it was like impossible to find. So hopefully maybe they upscale this and get like a kind of 6-inch version.
Yeah, maybe they build up to it. All right. The other one, I'm not sure what their name is.
This guy is Wheelie.
Another Wheelie? I feel like we've talked about Wheelie for like 3 or 4 episodes now. Why is he showing up?
Have we? I think we have once. Yeah. Wheelie again.
Wheelie again, I guess.
And yeah, another like $12. So blister card, kind of little
micro ones. Yeah. All right, but that's what we have from Transformers there. The Optimus Prime is sick. Might pick that one up.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, let's go into Marvel Legends. Now, nothing like new figure reveals wise, right? Because we're literally days away from PulseCon. We record these on Wednesday, and we get them uploaded to you guys on Saturday. So we'll have a full day of reveals by then. So I don't know what they're going to be talking about on Marvel Legends, but PulseCon will be the 30th and then the 1st. So we'll have at least one day of PulseCon done. But what we are talking about here, we got this from Chaz the Guru. Your wife at her divorce attorney's office next fall. He got to get the mailman.
I thought this was so funny when I saw it. It's kind of late because that Haslab kind of already passed, but it could apply to like any Haslab, Sentinel. Like I saw somebody have like 3 Sentinels in their display. So people are crazy sometimes.
Dude, that's a lot.
I know, to get 2 freaking, and some people did get 2 freaking his tanks. People are crazy.
Yeah, that's good.
That's going to cause the divorce.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows, but that's from Jingle All the Way. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad. Looking for that. I'm looking for a Tubberman doll. That's all I want to. Just want a Tubberman doll.
No, just funny little joke to put in.
Yeah. So thanks, Chaz. Chaz the Guru on Instagram. Go give him a follow. Next up. So currently what we have here for the backers as of, what was this morning? This afternoon?
Yep. Like I put this in maybe like 2 hours ago. So this is pretty current.
So Wednesday night, we have 5,424 backers.
What I wanted to point out, the reason why I put this in is because the last episode when we were talking, we were over 6,000 backers. Like we were, like on the last day, Friday, like the final push to get Robbie Reyes, we were 6,000. We were over 6,000 to get Robbie Reyes, and then the next day, like people just started
backing out,
canceling. So they lost. If they were at over 6,000, and they lost about 600, we'd say they lost 10% of backers. And so the reason why I put this is because we're gonna look at the next slide here.
Yeah.
Which the Hasbro Pulse team now I think is sweating a little bit. They're kind of back because they're like, we literally just lost 10% of our backers. Like
because
600. Yeah, like 600. It might not seem a lot, but that's literally 10% of what they had.
It's 10% of what they had, right? Mm-hmm. No, and so they literally announced today. They're like, hey, sorry, you will still get this if you back it, right? Because the early bird special, it's not an early bird special. It's part of the base 350, right? No,
well, not all. Because the early bird was a whole separate figure with a different color pants and a different color kind of jacket. This is actually just the head and the hoodie. The early bird was a whole separate figure.
Oh yeah, you're right. They were light gray pants.
Yeah, they were more, and the front was also a little bit different. So yeah, they said we're only going to get the head and the hood piece.
Wow. So it keeps the Ghost Rider body. You're just getting a little piece of plastic plus a head.
Exactly, yeah, because the early bird was a whole separate figure. Because that's how the his tank was. Like the his tank, we got the 3 tiers plus the early bird figure.
Right, yeah.
Plus the figure. So that's why I think we got like 5 figures with that thing.
Dang. That changes it. I thought it was the Robbie Reyes figure. I only glanced at it this morning or this afternoon.
Yeah, the Robbie Reyes was more like a human, kind of like
yeah,
shirt and jeans type.
The body was like, it wasn't as slim. It wasn't. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was like a shirt and jeans type thing.
When I liked that figure, it was more Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And so yeah, like, I don't know. They're going backwards, and like it still hasn't not stopped going backwards. Like maybe with this, I think maybe more people will maybe come back, and I think that's what they're banking on.
I don't think 9,000, dude. They're barely over halfway.
So the end is October 31st, so they have about a month left, and I just think with how things are looking, if they don't get the Mephisto, I feel like people are going to back out. Like if they just fund by the last week, I think people are like, I'm bailing out.
Right.
If they get to Mephisto, I think people will keep their money. Yeah. I think people will keep it if they get to Mephisto. So honestly, I don't think the goal is 9,000. I honestly think the goal is 12,000. Really.
12,000.
Yeah. It's going to be rough. I don't think they're going to make it.
I don't think they're going to make it either, man. Shartimus like said it. You know, he's like, you don't want to do a car or Haslab for 350. Come on now.
No, for 300, he said.
For 300, right? Yeah, that's right. Like he was talking to Dan and not.
And they must have knew already that this was happening.
Of course they knew. They knew that because that was at a Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that this was they were gearing up for this, and they just sat there being like, ugh. And now, like, they're literally like paying the price for that. Like, you need to be listening to your community because your community knows what it's talking about.
Yeah.
You know, man. Yeah.
And then Todd hit him with the Batmobile. People are just like, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly now think it's not going to get backed. Like, I was a little helpful last week, but this week,
it's so similar to like the Rancor, how the Rancor happened. Like I remember the Rancor going, and then we got the tier release, and then like this no Maliki, no Ula, and then we started losing backwards. We started, no Ula and Mola, and then it started going backwards, just like this, like the freaking thing's going backwards.
Yeah, that's.
And then same thing, you know, the team starts backtracking, like with the Rancor, they're like, never mind. Here's a picture of Maliki. We're gonna make Maliki.
We'll give you. Okay, we'll give you Robbie. We'll give you Robbie.
We're gonna give you Maliki. We're gonna give. So like this is Haslab, and it kind of shows like this is the same thing I told everyone to like learn from this from Rancor. It's like we have the power as the consumer. They'll backtrack and they'll basically bow to us if we don't, you know, succumb to what they offer us.
Yeah, vote with your wallets, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well we'll keep an eye on this Haslab. We do have another 30 days on it.
Yeah, about 30. Yeah, about 30.
About
32 or something like that. Yeah.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good. All right, next up, we got a couple of just random drops that people are getting, but Mojo got a single release.
Which I think is pretty cool.
For 41? Yeah.
No, it's not. Is it 41?
I think it's like 41.99. I think it's like 42.
I don't think so. The picture I saw, it said 55.99.
Oh, okay.
So it's $56.
Think about it though. The 3 or the 4 pack. The
with 3 the Gooba? With the Goob?
No, it's the 3 pack with the Wolvie, Shatterstar, and Dazzler.
Oh yeah.
That's 140.
Is it? I thought it was 125.
No, I'm pretty sure it's like 140.
140? No.
Maybe 130.
Okay, it's 132.
Okay, 132. So if he's 52,
he's 56. 56.
Does that price out correctly?
So that's $80 extra. So that means you're paying $80 for Dazzler, Shatterstar, and that Wolverine. So that's like $40 a legend plus a free Wolverine.
Holy shit.
Right. So it almost makes sense. And you know what I like about this too is because that's going to be an exclusive. This is going to be mass retail, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's already on shelves.
So it's like this is probably going to go on sale just like the MODOK.
Yeah.
So you can probably get Mojo for maybe $40, $35.
And honestly, like the only reason I pre-ordered that exclusive was for Mojo. Like Shatterstar's cool, whatever. That's cool. He's not even wearing the white, so I'm not about it.
Yeah, especially because I have the white Shatterstar, and I have like 2 versions of Dazzler already. So it's like,
and I don't need that statue of Wolverine.
I don't even know what that is. No, but
because Mojo controls TV, cool. And so like he puts them in like a chibi world, and so they all turn chibi.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so pretty cool to get this.
As a single
Yeah.
release, yes. Like, that's cool. And the fact, like, they didn't announce it. It's kind of weird that they didn't announce it. And, like, they're just kind of subverting. It's actually not kind of weird if you think about it, right? Because they want people to pay the bigger price point. So they just kind of, like, snuck it in. But, again, our community just shows up and they find that stuff, right? There's so many people out there toy hunting every single day. I mean, I used to, but I don't anymore. But, yeah, they're out there finding this stuff. Honestly, like, seeing him in hand, he looks a little plain, but he's big. That Mojo
big,
face.
that's what I was gonna say. I should have put a picture. I saw a picture of like side by side with the Toy Biz version.
Yeah.
And the Toy Biz version is a lot smaller, so I definitely like the Hasbro one better.
Yeah.
But man, that Toy Biz one,
man,
the paint sculpt on it was just phenomenal compared to this one,
dude. Like, I think we said it when they announced it. We were talking about this when they announced, but you said it, I think, the best way. It's like, that thing's a booger.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely the size is definitely better, and of course it's like modern articulation, so it has way more articulation than like this one.
So yeah, super excited. I really hope to like see one. I'm gonna wait again. I think you're right. It's gonna go on sale like MODOK. And you can pick up MODOK now for like what, 25, 30?
Not anymore. I don't think anymore. I feel like you could have like a couple months ago, but now I feel like now it's kind of sold out.
I think GameStop still has some.
Really?
I was looking on there the other day.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe GameStop, but like Dorkside, everybody else,
that's
dried
true.
up.
Yeah.
So maybe GameStop is your last bet before it dries up, and then it's going to go up in value because he's going to be in base 4.
Right. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, like we could see potentially the same trend where it's a villain where nobody technically likes villains, right, as much, and it is Mojo, which is a little more obscure, like specific to X-Men. It's not like MCU. It's not like General Marvel. It is specific to X-Men, and that price point might just scare people off. And hey, that helps us, right? So
yeah, but it is pretty normal because MODOK did start off at 52, if I remember.
Yeah.
So this is just the $6 inflation increase, just like normal.
So yeah, I'm excited that we're getting a single release of Mojo.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Black Series. Nothing too much new here except for one thing. They did like re-announce last year's holiday wave.
Not even re-announced. This is the first announced. They just got leaked last year.
Are you sure?
100% sure. 100% sure. This has never been officially announced by Hasbro. This is the first time they actually showed them off. Because last time it was somebody in a warehouse taking pictures of them, and they got leaked in like January. So like literally after Christmas, somebody was like, somebody took a picture in January of it in a warehouse, like just pallets of these figures.
I didn't know that. I thought that these were planned for last year, and then
they were.
Like the
They were. Of course, they were planned for last year, but
they didn't announce them.
No, they didn't announce them.
Interesting. Okay.
Because they must have been planned, right? Because if somebody found them in January, they probably just got late, right? Because the COVID thing,
Suez Canal, dude, Suez Canal.
Yeah, so they came late, and I remember I was hyped about. I think I told you about that Wookiee Yeti.
Yeah,
I was like, I need that Yeti.
We talked about it, dude. Yeah.
No. Yeah, exactly.
These were cool. So okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I guess I got my story mixed up, but yeah, they are officially announcing them. They were supposed to be last December, but we're now getting them this December. But they did trickle in a little treat, a little savory chocolate treat. We got the Phase 2 Clone Trooper Holiday Edition, Gingerbread Man, Chocolate Bunny, whatever you call it.
Gingerbread Man.
This would make a great, like, a little couple of yellow paint apps. You got a Geonosis, Battle for Geonosis, the second Battle for Geonosis Trooper.
That's very true. That's very true.
I don't know. That's like when I saw this, I was like,
exactly. Because though these being holiday troopers, I'm pretty sure these. Yeah, the only thing with that, with army building, with that, I'm pretty sure since these are like, these are all going to be exclusives to one retailer or the other, because that's how the first wave was.
Yeah.
That's how the first wave was. Like, it was like one exclusive to GameStop, one exclusive to Walmart, one exclusive to Target.
Right. Yeah.
They're going to be like the $27 price point, probably $27.99, $26. I don't know, but there'll definitely be a premium price point for these.
Yeah, that's true. And do we know which exclusive this is going to?
Not sure, but yeah, everybody gets one. But yeah, so this is like the second wave because we actually previously got a Christmas wave, I think like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we're getting those Halloween figures,
Those
and there's
Halloween
actually
are
one,
sick.
but there's actually one more that like is like we haven't seen it yet, but there's actually one more. I saw Yak Face say that there's one more. This just
Really?
hasn't been revealed yet. Yeah. But those, yeah, we'll get there soon because it's almost Walmart CollectorCon. They're gonna reveal it there.
True. But
yeah, but what I like with these ones is they each come with like a little friend. Like if you look at the previous pictures, just like the first wave too, they each come with like a little buddy.
Yeah, baby Grogu.
It's like, yeah, you get a Mouse Droid, you get a Grogu,
a BD9,
little Porg, BD9, Eevee.
Yeah, so that is cool. And this one we get a little Porg
and what's also cool with the guns is like they're painted in like Nerf colors.
Oh yeah,
if you pay, like if you look at those things,
and the white,
the orange, gray, and white, yeah, they're Nerf guns. Yeah,
that's cool. Okay, I am excited again for the community to. I want to see a second Battle of Geonosis. Was it Top?
Huh?
Who's the trooper? Who? The trooper
Waxer and Boyle.
Waxer and Boyle. I want to see a Waxer and Boyle made out of this by the community. So we'll see.
That would be sick. That would be sick. Yeah, definitely. I think the Wookiee and the Gingerbread clone, I think, are my favorites.
Yeah,
because the other ones are kind of just like Christmas sweater, and it's like I don't really care for a Christmas sweater Mando, Christmas sweater clone. Those are kind of dumb. Just the Yeti and the Gingerbread, I want those two.
Yeah, those are gonna be sick. All right, so that's what we have for Star Wars Black Series. Officially get those. That is kind of cool, and we'll get them this Christmas, and we'll see where they fall, what stores gets their exclusives. But now we'll go ahead and move into some import stuff here. First up, we have SHFiguarts teasing third form Frieza.
The final one, yeah. We were trying to guess this one, and yeah, this is the final figure in their Namek kind of line.
Namek
Saga.
Yeah. So we got first form, we got second form, we got fourth form or the perfect form, and then we have the third form, which is big alien vibes.
Yeah, alien, definitely alien. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was kind of hoping like we talked about like that last time that we'd get like the Namekian warrior that I can't remember his name. But this makes sense because like now we kind of complete the whole.
Yeah, you have all phases.
All editions, so makes sense.
All right, so next up with SHFiguarts, we have the final thing coming in the Namekian Saga. We have third form Frieza, and I dig this. I mean, we were saying some other things, but it does make sense that they do release the third form Frieza just to have all the different forms that we had during the Namekian. So.
Exactly, and it kind of completes the line, and you even have like Golden Frieza, which is like the final form.
True. Yeah.
So now there's like 5 forms that you can kind of display your growth of Frieza.
Right. And different battle scenes.
Yeah, this one wasn't. I feel like it was like only for a few episodes before he upgraded to final form. Like, yeah. I feel like second form was even more prominent. I feel like a second form we saw quite a bit of.
Well, second form was cool because like it was big, right? And so when we saw like little Frieza go from just little tiny Frieza to big Frieza, we were like, oh dang, like Goku, you better get, you gotta fight this big guy. And then this third form, not really memorable, just kind of happened. But then perfect form was, that's the end of the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where
like you mentioned, definitely has like some alien inspiration with the elongated skull.
Yeah, it's got the alien vibes, right? It's with a big old, like translucent, pearlescent skull there. So it is cool. Makes sense for the line.
Something that I also thought about now is like with this, how this is like the weakest one. Cell, we're also getting like a first form Cell. Mm-hmm. We already have perfect Cell, and then there's that ugly second form Cell. I don't know if you remember him. He's like the worst form. Has like. It's just ugly. And so I wonder now if we'll get that second form Cell. Even though it's like terrible, I think
maybe
it's not good.
I mean, we're getting this thing, so
exactly.
But yeah, nice. I think it definitely makes sense to round out the Namekian Saga with this one. So all right, next up, what we got here? We got Metacom, right? We got Mayfix.
Yep, Mayfix. Endgame Iron Man, like final battle scene Iron Man.
And didn't they already release this?
Figuarts did a version, but Mayfix is like a year and a half behind everybody.
That's true. That's true.
So they're barely getting around to this. You're right. SHFiguarts did release a version of this, but Mayfix, I think, only released like a clean, undamaged version.
Okay.
This is kind of like with extra head sculpts. Pretty much, I would say, an entirely different sculpt, just because for how much damage there is on the suit.
Yeah,
like it's a lot of new sculpts.
Okay, so yes, we're getting like a damaged, more damaged, and then the face.
Yeah, like the final one where he's about to snap. Yeah, and it also comes with like the snapping hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and a bunch like the resting hand where it's about to snap. Okay, so final. Yeah,
it is pretty expensive.
How much are they pushing this for?
Let's see. I think it's like, it's not that bad. $87 plus shipping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all. So if you're looking for a final damage or final battle in game damaged Tony Stark, it's Iron Man. He always sells. So.
Yeah, and especially because the SHFiguarts one, it's pretty rare now and hard to find and expensive on the second market. So this is, I think, a good alternative because I feel like this face sculpts are. I don't know. I feel like Mayfix is better than SHFiguarts.
Yeah, these face sculpts are out of the park. Like that is Robert Downey. Like that's in.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Good. It is good. So, all right. Yeah, for those people looking for Endgame final battle, Tony Stark. Next up, what do we got here? We got No Way Home Spider-Man integrated suit, or no, it's not integrated. It's just the No Way Home suit.
Yeah, No Way Home upgraded suit. Yeah, like what they try to do, like the first appearance kind of Spider-Man look. Mm-hmm. This one is $67 plus shipping.
Mayfix or SHFiguarts?
This is also Mayfix. Mayfix. They're barely getting around to No Way Home. They're really gonna. Hopefully, what would be cool if they release like a Mysterio with like a Jake Gyllenhaal sculpt, because we never got a Jake Gyllenhaal. I think
that's true. Yeah, we always got him with the dome
with Marvel Legend. Yeah. So it'd be cool if they maybe like make a decked out Jake Gyllenhaal Mysterio. Would be nice.
That would be cool. But 3 different head sculpts looks like here. You get one with medium eyes, all the way open eyes, and then closed eyes, and then the Tom Holland face, which it's good.
Yeah, something I wonder if it's. I think it's 2 head sculpts and I think eye swaps.
Oh, okay. They're gonna do that way.
Which makes sense, right? Like it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just eye swap. There's no pupils that you have to worry about which way they're facing. So
yeah, so it's just like a shrinked one, a middle one, and a big one.
yeah, all the good ones there. All right, cool. Yeah, cool that they're announcing these. Of course, with Mayfix, you pre-order and wait a year and a half before you get it. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, this one says release date September 2023. So we're about a year out.
Plus their delays. Yeah. It's a year and a half.
Yeah. And same thing with Iron Man, same release date.
Yeah. So, okay. Cool.
So if you want them both, though, you could pre-order them together and you could save on shipping.
That's true. That's true. And then you'll probably have a different job by the time these come out. So
yeah.
All right. And then last up to close our show, we have the movie realization Book of Boba Fett, kind of like, I don't know, samurai inspired Book of Boba Fett. Honestly, it looks clean. This looks good.
It does look clean, and like this line has been going on for quite a while now. Like I feel like if you collect this line, there's been a lot of these movie realization samurai line Star Wars figures. Like I one of the guys I follow is Toy Bro. He's like a really cool guy. You guys check him out. He collects this line. And yeah, it's been going pretty long. Like they got 3PO, Stormtrooper, everything.
Yeah,
I have never gotten one, but
I've seen them around, and I've never gotten one just because I'm like, it's like samurai stuff. It's kind of overdone. But this one, like the coloring, I like how simple the armor is. Like they're not going full samurai, Oni stuff. It's like it's still Boba, like with the plating on his chest. That's still Boba's plating, right? It's 2 and then 1 on bottom.
Yeah.
And then the little loincloth cover, but they're keeping his black legs and the yellow pops of color. Like this one does look good.
Yeah, and I feel like I've never really been interested in picking one of these up, but I feel like just like as a one-off, like Boba's the perfect character. Like you don't
Oh
want to
yeah,
get like a 3PO or like a Stormtrooper, but
right.
like a Boba, just because I feel like you have so much Boba stuff that you could even just have like a Boba shelf.
That's true.
I think this is cool for like any Boba Fett fan. This is really cool.
Yeah, Dan Larson, you gonna pick this one up?
Yeah, but this one's for Dad. This one's for Dad.
This one's for you, Dan.
This one's for Dad. Yeah.
But yeah, really, really cool, nice. And they, we'll see what they do next. But I do like how subtle they did the samurai interpretation.
Mm-hmm. And it's even cool that like chain, like his like.
Oh yeah, it's like a tiger claw grapple thing.
Yeah, it's like something that like a samurai might have. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, well that'll be our show for this week, friends. Lots of good stuff. We'll hit again. We record on Wednesdays. We'll get this uploaded on Saturday. That will be one day through PostCon. So we'll see what gets released. We'll hit on all that stuff next week. So check us out there. Josh, what are you feeling from this week? What's your favorite? Is that Plague Spawn still?
No, my favorite thing is that monster truck, that Batmobile monster truck. No, really. That thing, I don't know, something about it. It just looks good. Like I don't know, the blue one just looked like a kid's toy.
Yeah.
Something about that hard shell plastic. Whereas this one, just seeing that sculpt, it just looks like more like a collector, like a high end collectible.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I definitely had the same sentiment of the big one, of the big blue one. It looked like a kid's toy. But yeah, we'll see what this one does. Again, Todd's doing something on purpose there for sure.
He probably wasn't gonna put it for 60. He's like, put it for 50.
Put it for 50, man. My favorite was the Black Series Gingerbread Man Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Not because I'd pick it up, but I'm excited for. I really want to see the customization that's going to happen on that one. You have a nice brown body. It's such a perfect.
Yeah, a little acetone, remove those gingerbread details.
Easy.
Paint it up, yeah.
Do some yellow camouflage. I'm excited to see what the community produces from that, from this week.
Cool.
But yeah, we'll see what PulseCon has. Not working Friday, so I'm going to be tuned in all day, just seeing what they talk about. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
As much as we hate on Hasbro, as much as we hate on Hasbro, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited. It's toys.
It's toys,
going to be some
right?
good stuff.
It's plastic, and getting new action figures is the best feeling, right?
And even also too, like I saw they're doing like an indie line, so we're going to see the indie line for the first time too. Okay. Indiana Jones line.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Which I think will be cool. Cool. I think they'll go like the Ghostbusters route. We'll get like maybe 2 or 3 waves, and then that's it.
Kind of be done. Yeah, just kind of be done. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that. I think that's cool. Like I'd love to get an Indiana Jones. Would be awesome.
Right. Just complete your set, and you're good. You don't need more.
Exactly.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to the Collecting Brothers. We're out here talking toys, and let us know what you guys were feeling from this week, or if you want to let us know what you guys are excited for from Hasbro PulseCon this weekend, or what has already been revealed. I don't know when you're watching this, but let us know. I don't think I made any mistakes. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. But we'll go ahead and.
No, I don't think you did. I think you were good today.
I think we're okay. But we'll go ahead and end our show, guys. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Let us know how you guys feel about us. What you think your favorite topic was from this week. And yeah, follow us on Instagram at The Collecting Brothers. My name is John.
And I'm Josh.
Catch you later.
Peace out, guys.